Okay, today we're going to learn about how to check the solutions when we have the inequalities. Okay, so let's start with this example. We got the graph, and this is my the graph for my inequality y less than x divided by 4 minus 2. And I want to check these 3 points if they are part of the solutions or not. Okay, let's start with the 0, 0, which is here, and obviously it's not a part of the solution. What about 2 comma negative 2 is right here. So that one will be part of my solution. What about 5 comma 0 is not in my graph. So what we can do and what we must do is even though they're on the graph, we can check it by plug it in the inequality. Let's start with the first point, 0 comma 0. Let's check it in the inequality. So we're going to substitute each value, like here, y, we're going to substitute with the 0 and x with the 0. So 0 less than negative 2, this is not true. That's why this is not a solution. What about the second point? 2 comma negative 2. We're going to substitute the y value for negative 2 and the x value with the 2. And then we're going to end up with negative 2 less than negative 1.5. This is true. If this is true, that means it will be a solution. What about the last point, 5 comma 0? We're going to substitute instead of the y, we're going to put 0 instead of the x, we're going to substitute for 5. So it will be 0 less than negative 0.75 or negative 3 over 4. So this one, it is not true. 0 is not less than negative 0.75 or negative 3 over 4. So this one is not a solution. The only one that is a solution will be the point 2 comma negative 2 out of the three that were given. Let's see another example. Let's say we have the inequality, but we don't have the graph. So we must check it by substitution. So let's start with the first point, 1 comma 1. So we're gonna substitute the y. Instead of the y is gonna be 1. Instead of the x is gonna be also replaced for 1. And we're gonna end up with 1 less than 1. This is not true. 1 is not less than 1. They're equal. So this one is not true. That one is not part of the solution. What about 2 comma negative 2? We're going to substitute the y for the negative 2 and the x with the 2. And then we're going to end up with negative 2 less than negative 1. This one is true, so this one will be one of the solutions. What about negative 2 comma 0? We're going to substitute the y for the 0 and the x for the negative 2, and then we're going to end up with 0 less than 7, which is true. So also this one will be a solution. That's how you check if the point is part of the solution of an inequality, by substituting the y value and the x value on the inequality, and then if the statement at the end is true, it's a solution. If it is not true, then it won't be a solution.